Name a spot that ain't grimy. But Detroit gets a bad rap, and we got the best rap out here. Yeah. Period. The city.
Hey, say that again. Say that again. Say that again. Detroit gets a bad rap, but we got the best rap.
It's super excelente, awesome Ola. That's what it is.
Lyrical annihilation, facial tissue desecration, verbal soul slashing, it is done by engineering.
I feel like Detroit overall is talented, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got all kinds of talents going on here, you know, especially as far as hip-hop goes.
You know, the economy here, we go up, we go down, we go through all types of shit here. Everybody got a different walk of life, but we have the best lyricists in the world.
Eminem, think about it. Like, I mean, like, one cat broke out in the city. Big, he broke out big. And he shut the whole industry down. And that's only one man in the whole city.
You could go from Slum, D12, Eminem, on down to Autopilot, Detroit City, Stereo Boys, USM, Punchline, motherfucker, Invincible,
Like you just rock this fuck out of this place.
just everybody.
Everyone asks us why 8 Detroit got on. I'm talking about you had Street Lords, to Rock Bottom, to 7 the General, to Royce the Five. You got everybody, all these great artists. You got, come on, you got Jay Dilla. You got Slum Village, you got Sun Tzu Cadre. That's who you gotta watch out for coming up now.
We're gonna be black people hanging out. What sets the trend? Not even New York got that. I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? New York gets some shit and they blow it out. New York gets some shit and play it out. You know what I'm saying? Detroit get our shit. No. After New York, but we more responsible with the new shit. We know how to distribute that shit and make it cool and shit.
Really excellent, good music. That shit that you, when hip hop was alive, if you go and purchase it, you're gonna be happy as fuck every time you go to Detroit.
We got that mentality, which makes us the dopest MC. See, there's a bittersweet to it. That mentality brings out the dopest in you, because if you're if you're an MC on the block, you're trying to be the best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of good, but at the same, when you do that outside of the studio and you bring that to business shit, and you trying to rain on someone else's parade, that's when it's not good.
I got your hands up like a robber with a scat, higher than a motherfucking roster with a sack. You a fake ponytail, like this when you rap. I'm the monster on the track, so be conscious of the fact. Peace.
Them niggas get it in, you know, they be in the lab doing their thing, you know. You can't do nothing but respect it. And that's the whole thing Detroit gotta get on. Like, it's a lot of people who in this motherfucker. Don't get me wrong, a lot of you motherfuckers out here fickle as fuck, man. Get off that bullshit. Be yourself, man. These niggas all trying to clone other niggas and shit. Like, I hear a lot of niggas doing that shit too. And I don't like that shit. And you can come to me if you feel like I'm talking to you, then I am, motherfucker. But get off that bullshit.
I hear a lot of other influence outside. Detroit hip hop is kind of like stagnant because it's time for the ones who was there from the beginning to bring it back and carry the torch on and show these younger cats how to do this.
There's a lot of motherfuckers trying to make it happen. I just heard some shit. Doc Illingsworth just played crazy. Motherfuckers like Apollo Brown putting it down. You know what I'm saying? Then you got motherfuckers putting it down lyrically is crazy. But at the same time, you got motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, did they thing, you know what I'm saying, but ain't really did shit for the rest of us trying to get on that was kind of like how they got on, you feel me?
We really lack a certain element of, it's gotta be bigger than hip hop. I think a lot, Detroit hip hop is really about hip hop and like individuals blowing up. And either it has to be like a collective spirit, and I'm just gonna flat out say it, like there has to be an essence or a respect for God or just something bigger, like just life. You know, life is bigger than you getting put on.
You gotta make it look like we doing something in order for them to recognize we got like we doing something for ourselves. So, you know, they're not gonna have pity on us. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta really do it big, you know, make it.
Like me, Mo, Marv, you know what I mean? Soup, a lot of these cats, we done stepped it up so much.
I think it's coming up, you know, in some ways. I think some of the brothers, you know, are in the streets, so they really are reflecting the music of the streets. I understand that, but we need to figure out a way how we get a message to the youth on how to get out of the streets. You know, not just out of the streets as far as like don't have no relationship to it, but out of the streets as far as the negative part of it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing cool about going to a 17-year-old's funeral. Nothing cool about going to a 5-year-old's funeral who been in a drive-by. Nothing cool about none of that stuff. You know, nothing's cool about, you know, anybody being strung out here on this mess. You know, or nothing's cool about, you know, disrespecting a woman.
This hip-hop scene is like none other here. And why we ain't got on, y'all, it's just because we gotta come together, and we coming together. Yeah. They love us. It's like we have to go out, but once we start supporting our own and coming together, they ain't gonna be able to deny us.